What is up, everybody? I'm Robin. If you do not know me, I just wanted to make a video where I'm going to communicate and talk about that Vernon Talks project, the documentary I've been working on in the past four months-ish. Just to give some update, and because it also kind of changed along the way from the first video I put out that was mid-January. Things kind of changed. So now that I'm all wrapped up with the edit, I can tell you what it is exactly, when is it going to be out, and the format and all that stuff. But first, in exclusivity, right now, I'm gonna show you and share the first minute of the last episode, episode 6, which is pretty different, fairly different from all the rest. So we'll talk about the rest after. Let's see and watch that 1 minute. It's not a teaser, not a trailer. 1 minute of the first, it's the first minute, the first 1 minute of the last episode. Hey, let's go.
While I was sleeping, I almost died twice, at least. Twice that my family was aware of. And when I woke up, they told me on, I think it was September 12th, that the doctor said, come say goodbye to your dad. You know, your husband, he's not gonna make it. And on Halloween, said he's not gonna make it through the week.
It's pretty crazy what happened to Luke. So basically, the whole thing ended up being a mix of everything we got. Initially, my initial idea was to still do 6 episodes, but have 1 episode on each different industry. The problem that I had is that we didn't have enough people on each industry to build really a solid episode in the way I wanted to do it. And the problem is that the timeline was so short, because initially we knew mid-January, and then we had to deliver, pretty much like 3.5 months after that. So from the idea to the pre-production, the production, the post-production of something that big. I'm only saying it's big because of the time, because we needed to provide 150 minutes, so 2.5 hours of broadcast ready content, which is massive, with a short deadline. So eventually then the Storyhive team, they adapted and they gave us more time. So I was able to finish my delivery basically a few days ago, last week, I don't remember, but just now, and we're beginning of July, so I had more time to do the thing, which was good. We reached out to over 40 people. We talked to over 30 people, and there's about 20-25 people that ended up being in the thing. So it was a lot of shooting, it was a lot of interviews. I ended up having 10-15 hours of running interview, which was massive. Basically the most work was this. It was picking what did we wanted out of like this insane amount of footage and interview that we had. So what it ended up being, instead of having these episodes per industry, I took everything that we had and I cut it in 5 episodes, with the start of like presenting the people that participate in, giving their first thought about COVID, how they first discovered it, kind of like the initial thing about it from early 2020. The episode 2 is when we got into the first lockdown, and I just talked about the lockdown for most people. The episode 3 is that same period of time, but more for the people who were essential services, so who didn't have a real lockdown, but more of an acceleration of their pace in their work and that kind of stuff. Episode 4 is more about the overall challenges that people had through the past couple of years. So not just like lockdowns, but like generally speaking, the challenges that the pandemic brought in their life, whether it was professionally or personally, not personally, I don't have that word, professionally or in their regular life. Personal life. And then finally, the last one, which is definitely my favorite, episode 5, is where really we compiled all the positive outcome that people had through this. So it's more of a silver lining episode. And really we had some good things. I was kind of surprised because the thing is, like, it was kind of my hidden goal with that project. It wasn't to show a lot of people, being miserable and sad and say everything sucked and we wish nothing had happened and stuff like that, because, there was already a lot of bad things around COVID, and, there's a lot of people who died. There's a lot of people who had a lot of issues and all kind of challenges. And so what is the goal of producing something that is like gonna, on the top of this, like bring more negativity or things like that? So I really wanted to have something that brings positivity without necessarily being totally away from the truth. It was something bad, but since it happened and we can't change anything, let's see and let's bring out or put lights on things that were positive at the end of the day. Like it's like the best you can do about any kind of situation like this. So really having that episode that showcases and everybody were able to tell what they thought was good out of this was really interesting. So this is why it's really one of my favorite out of the first 5. So interesting. You guys will tell me. I think the overall thing is interesting, but we'll see. I hope people will like it, because it was definitely a decent amount of work. But for me, it was really a first step into television format and that kind of thing, because I am going to do more of this. And basically every year, I think I'm gonna jump on a bigger project like this that I will share. So this should be out on the Optic TV before the end of the summer. It's the goal. It's not sure. That might be only fall, and there's going to be a trailer out soon. And what else? I just wanted also, to thank everybody who participated in, because this is literally the people talking. So like, if nobody would have participated, this wouldn't have been possible. So yeah, and really the people gave us like really good things. I was kind of impressed by the quality. Not that I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't like underestimating people, but like I wasn't, because when you're not used to talk to a camera, it's really hard. And with the pressure of everything, like it can be intimidating. But most people gave us really good quality speech, and I mean, I think so. Again, you guys will tell me, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Very good experience. Thanks to everybody who participated. Very appreciated it. this. Yeah, that's it for now. I'll communicate on other things when it will come to my mind. I'm starting this YouTube channel because I'm gonna put stuff on this. It will be all on this as well once it will be up on the TELUS Optic TV, but I can't put it before them. It's just a contract thing. There's more to come. I'm definitely getting into documentary filmmaking for sure. So there's more things to come, and yeah. I think that's all I wanted to say. We'll communicate more whenever is needed. If you have any question about it, please let me know. And I think that's it. If you don't want to miss anything, trailers, preview, announcement, future project, you can subscribe to that channel if you want. And I think that's it for now. Yeah. See ya.